Welcome to Reno and McKee Stadium, the home of the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Nevada's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Breaks into open space. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to pass. It's Callow. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nevada.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
7-2-0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to pass. It's Callow. Pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. A short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ward. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Well, Curtis Nevada in front right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolfpack. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry up. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Callow. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the PAT is good.
14-7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. The tight end has got it. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here comes the bunch formation. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. This drive has now reached the red zone. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player's going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1.
Music now. Music now. Draw.
Play action here on 1st down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? To the air, it's Callow. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now. And up for the 1st, but still going. Oh, the football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. On 1st down, it's play action. And that catch is hauled in.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. To come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Come on, set.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Nevada. 2-10.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Callow. Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back. It's Callow. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab down the middle. It's Ward. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Field goal is good, and they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Callow. Pressure is coming. The pass is caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner will be brought down. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Ward. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second down at 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nevada. Still no answer for this offense. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
38-10.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, it's Callow. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete straight play. And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He's going to try to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
45-10.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense comes out to start this drive. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Callow. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Daly. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and it's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. The Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. The tight end's got it on the corner route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Blue Devils move into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He fires downfield. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They cap the drive with 6 points.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Nevada 45-17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Caught. Completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Ward. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down. And a new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is on target. Caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Callow. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good. Return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. caught near the sticks. It's Daly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Oh, what a move. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Caught over the middle. It's Daly. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Callow. Looks left and finds his target there.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure of... his throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Good enough for first down yardage. Putting together a nice drive now. The first down close to midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
To throw, it's Callow. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Not much on that play, brought down short. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
62-17.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Callow. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.